Hi friends! Welcome back to another video. Today I want to read you a story. I want to read you the story, Goodnight Moon. It's a sweet little story. There's a rabbit who's going to sleep and he's saying goodnight to everything in his room and, of course, the moon. Are you ready? Let's get started and open up the book. Goodnight Moon. Do you see the moon? There it is. It's outside the window. Let's turn the page. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of... First, let's look in the great green room. Do you see the green walls? Yeah, it's the green room. And look, can you find the telephone? There it is. That's an old telephone. You don't really see telephones like that anymore, do you? No. And a red balloon. Where's the red balloon? Oh, there's the red balloon. I see it at the top of the room. And a picture of, what pictures do you see on the wall? There's a picture over here and a picture over here. Let's take a closer look at them and turn the page. Look, it's the cow jumping over the moon. Do you see? There's the moon. It's a crescent moon and a cow jumping over it. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. 1, 2, 3 bears on 3 chairs. Let's turn the page. And in the room there were 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse. Ooh, that's 4 things we need to find. Let's look. Do you see 2 little kittens? Oh, 1 with black fur, 2 with white fur. 1, 2 little kittens. And a pair of mittens. Pair. Oh, a pair means 2. Let's see, where are the mittens? Oh, there they are. They're hanging on the drying rack. Someone must have just washed them. 1, 2, a pair of mittens and a little toy house. Do you see the little toy house? Yeah, it's actually not that little. It's kind of big, huh? It's right there. It's red. And a young mouse. Ooh, the mouse is really small. Do you see it anywhere on the page? Can you point to the little mouse? Yeah, there it is. There's the little mouse. It's so tiny, it's hard to see, huh? Let's turn the page. Oh, look, in the room there is a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Do you see that there's the comb and there's a brush and a bowl full of mush? I wonder what mush is. I think it's like oatmeal. I eat oatmeal. I don't know if it's the same or different, but I like oatmeal, so maybe I would like mush. I don't know. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Do you see her? She says, shh, it's time for bed. It's not time to be loud. It's time to be quiet. And what is she doing? She's knitting. She's making something with yarn, maybe a scarf or a sweater. Let's turn the page. Good night, room. Oh, the rabbit is saying good night to the room. Oh no, look what those kittens are doing. They're playing with the yarn that the old lady is using to knit. Uh-oh, that's silly. Let's turn the page. Good night, moon. Oh, he's looking out the window and saying good night to the moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night. Let's turn the page. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears and good night, chairs. Oh, well, we already saw the red balloon, but where is the light? Do you see it? Oh, it's on the table. There's the light. Good night, light. Do you think he'll turn the light off when he goes to sleep or leave it on? Some people like to sleep with the light on and some people don't like the light on. And there's those bears sitting in their chairs. Do you see? He's turning around to look up at the picture so he can say, "Good night, bears. Good night, chairs." Let's turn the page. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Oh, that rhymes. Kittens, mittens. And good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Do you see this clock next to his bed? And where are the socks? Do you know where the socks are? Oh, yeah, they're on the drying rack next to the pair of mittens. There's a pair of socks. 2 socks. Let's turn the page. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Huh, I wonder if that mouse could fit inside that house. Do you think the mouse will go in there and try and live in the house? That would be so silly. Don't go in there, mouse. It's not for you, it's for dolls. Let's turn the page. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. Good night, nobody. Saying goodbye, good night to nobody. That's so funny. Let's turn the page. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Do you think that's his grandma or his mom? Maybe a babysitter? I don't know. Let's turn the page. It's getting really quiet and calm in the bedroom. The rabbit is getting ready to sleep. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Yeah, it's probably quiet. Maybe you can hear a car drive by, or maybe there's an animal outside that makes a noise, or the wind blows and rustles the trees a little bit. Good night noises. Maybe the fire is making some sounds, or the kittens are making some sounds. They're purring maybe. It's probably very quiet and calm. The end. What a nice story. Saying goodnight to everything in the room and getting ready to go to bed. What do you do to get ready to go to bed? Do you say goodnight to people? Do you read a story? Yeah, there's lots of different things you can do to get ready for bed. Bye, friends.